I have no interest in him. I have some pity that his life is so devoid of love and so consumed with hatred that he thought this was a okay thing to do. But I have no interest in how he feels or how he thinks. He said, I think at the time, that he did what he did for Britain, and I think that Britain would be ashamed of him, and I think Britain is very proud of Joe.
Would there ever be a time when you could forgive him for what he did?
I think in order to forgive, there needs to be an acceptance of what he did and the innate wrongness of that, and I don't see any of that being forthcoming from the way that the trial was conducted. It feels like somebody who is both unbelievably cowardly and driven by hatred. It still feels like a bad dream. I'm spending still most of my time thinking about how the kids are dealing with it, and they're dealing with it as well as I could have hoped. They're very strong. They've got a lot of Joe's spirit in them. They realise how loved and how special their mum was, and that makes them feel special as well. Our focus is on making sure that how she lived is more important than how she died. What she stood for is more important than the hatred that drove the act. Her voice has been strengthened by this and not silenced.
The words that sum up Joe to you?
I think an energy for life, a sort of zest for life, an enthusiasm in almost all circumstances and about most things, that empathy towards other people, and just a love both of our family but also just of others. There's no innate right in life to find somebody that you love, or to have an amazing mum who makes your life sparkle. We found that, we had that. I had it for 10 years. The kids had it for all of their lives, and that is magical.